Some SML relationships are full of love and loyalty, while others are toxic. Today, we're breaking down the best and worst relationships in SML history. From heartwarming friendships to chaotic rivalries, let's dive into the relationships that made us laugh, cry, or even rage. The best relationships in SML. One of the best relationships in SML is the friendship between Bowser Jr. and Joseph. Their bond is built on loyalty, humor, and unwavering support, no matter how strange or chaotic their lives get. One moment that truly showcases their friendship happens when Joseph finds himself homeless after a tragic accident, and Junior immediately steps up to help him. In the episode Joseph Moves In, Bowser Jr. is focused on making the coolest basketball shot ever from a balcony. He successfully makes the shot, but doesn't want to go downstairs to retrieve his ball. While searching for an alternative object to use, he is interrupted by Joseph, who appears out of nowhere with shocking news: his house is burned down. Joseph explains that he tried to build a campfire in his living room for warmth, which resulted in the entire house going up in flames. Now, with nowhere to go, Joseph and his deceased mother are left homeless, living in a box on the street. Despite the bizarre and tragic situation, Bowser Jr. doesn't hesitate to help his best friend. He immediately invites Joseph to stay at his house, showing how deeply he values their friendship. Although he acknowledges that his dad might need to approve, he reassures Joseph that he's practically family since he already spends so much time there. This willingness to take in Joseph, even when the circumstances are absurd, like the fact that Joseph insists his mother is still kicking despite being dead, proves just how much Junior cares about him. This moment is a perfect example of why Bowser Jr. and Joseph's relationship is one of the best in SML. No matter what ridiculous or unfortunate situations they find themselves in, they always have each other's backs. Joseph may be poor, and his life may be full of struggles, but Junior never turns his back on him. Mario and Rosalina's relationship is one of the most stable and heartwarming in the series. Despite the chaos often created by Jeffy and the various antics surrounding him, the bond between Mario and Rosalina remains strong and resilient. Their dynamic shows how love and patience can navigate even the most challenging situations. Mario is known for his fiery temper. He can get frustrated easily, as seen in the episode Jeffy's Parents. However, Rosalina's character is the perfect counterbalance to his impulsive nature. In the episode Rosalina's Parents, she embodies patience and understanding, always striving to maintain harmony in their household. Where Mario might react irritably, Rosalina steps in with a calming presence, encouraging open communication and problem-solving. Their relationship has endured numerous trials, from dealing with Jeffy's mischievous antics to navigating unexpected challenges that life throws their way. Rosalina's caring nature helps mitigate Mario's stress, reminding him to step back and approach situations with a level head. Mario and Rosalina's bond thrives on mutual support and understanding, proving that love can endure even amid chaos. Through shared challenges and adventures, they showcase the strength of patience, commitment, and trust, an enduring testament to love's resilience. The worst relationships in SML. The series is packed with relationships that range from wholesome to downright destructive. Jeffy and Mario, a father-son bond filled with stress and headaches. Bowser and Chef Pee, it's a classic case of an overworked servant and his lazy, entitled boss. But which relationships are truly the worst of the worst? Jeffy and Mario have one of SML's most chaotic and entertaining relationships, filled with moments that oscillate between absurdity and heartwarming interactions. Mario, who often serves as the straight man in their dynamic, constantly loses his patience with Jeffy, which has become a hallmark of their interactions. A perfect example of this can be seen in the episode Jeffy's Tantrum, where Mario's frustration peaks as Jeffy's antics spiral out of control, leading to one of the most memorable sequences in the series. Jeffy's sheer delight in pushing Mario's buttons makes their relationship particularly engaging. The ensuing chaos often feels like an endless cycle of screaming, broken objects, and sheer madness, creating a comedic backdrop that keeps viewers entertained. Although their relationship is fraught with mayhem, There are times when they share genuine, albeit rare, heartwarming moments. These instances remind the audience that beneath the chaos, there is a bond that can occasionally shine through. In the episode Jeffy's Pet, viewers see yet another example of this tumultuous relationship. Jeffy again drives Mario to insanity when he brings home an unusual pet, a snake. The pet becomes a catalyst for even more ridiculous scenarios, further amplifying the already high level of chaos in their home. Despite the relentless chaos and stress that Mario endures from Jeffy's antics, the dynamic makes for hilarious moments that have captured the hearts of fans. It's easy to see why Mario is always on edge. Living with Jeffy is like navigating through a constant storm of comedic turmoil that never truly settles. Their relationship encapsulates a blend of madness and affection, making it one of the most memorable pairings in the SML series. Up next is Bowser and Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is often seen craving the attention and affection of his father, Bowser. However, Bowser's attitude towards his son is strikingly indifferent. In the episode Bowser Jr.'s Macaroni, there's a moment that perfectly captures Bowser's lack of interest in engaging with his son. Bowser's parenting approach is mainly passive, and he often appears too lazy or uninterested to fulfill the role of a caring father. Instead of providing guidance or support, he seems to leave Jr. to fend for himself, leading to moments when the young Koopa is confused and alone. In another episode, Bowser Jr.'s Punishment, Bowser makes a rare appearance to address Jr.'s misbehavior. However, even at this moment, his methods of discipline seem questionable and ineffective. It shows that Bowser's involvement is often reactive rather than proactive, responding only when things go awry rather than nurturing their relationship beforehand. Overall, the dynamic between Bowser and Bowser Jr. paints a poignant picture of a predominantly one-sided father-son relationship. Bowser Jr. continuously seeks validation and attention from a father figure who barely acknowledges his existence, leading to feelings of neglect and frustration. This portrayal raises questions about parental responsibility and the impact of such relationships on a child's development. The contrast between Bowser and Mario underscores the varying degrees of parental investment and its effects on their children. Bowser and Chef Pee have one of the most toxic relationships in the SML series, perfectly illustrating the dynamics of abuse and exploitation. In the episode Bowser's Thanksgiving, Bowser consistently treats Chef Pee with disrespect, often shouting at him over trivial mistakes and demanding perfection without offering a shred of appreciation. This behavior creates a work environment that feels suffocating and ungrateful. Chef Pee's endurance of such mistreatment highlights his predicament. He feels trapped in a situation where he has little choice. Despite the constant yelling and overwork, he remains loyal to Bowser, likely due to the lack of alternative options. This dynamic reveals a stark power imbalance, shedding light on the emotional struggles faced by individuals in subordinate roles. Viewers can relate to Chef Pee's plight, reflecting experiences of feeling undervalued and overburdened in their own lives. Furthermore, in the episode Chef Pee's Father, Bowser's behavior escalates beyond verbal abuse to moments of physical aggression, amplifying Chef Pee's anxiety and fear. These altercations serve to reinforce Bowser's dominance and demonstrate the unhealthy nature of their relationship. Chef Pee's vulnerability creates a cycle of dependency where he feels he cannot escape the toxicity. However, a turning point occurs when Chef Pee finally realizes that he deserves better. In the episode Chef Pee Quit, this moment of self-empowerment signifies a crucial shift in the narrative, illustrating his courage to break free from Bowser's oppressive hold. Choosing to quit is more than just an act of defiance. It is a declaration of his self-worth. Bowser and Chef Pee's relationship exemplifies the toxic traits seen in abusive dynamics. Their story serves as a powerful reminder of the necessity for respect and healthy boundaries in all relationships, encouraging viewers to reflect on their own interactions and the importance of recognizing one's value. Which SML relationship do you think is the best or worst? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss more SML breakdowns.